Gemma here, and today we are going to be making a story washing line. So in this activity, you are going to make your own story using only pictures, and more than one person can do this activity together. So if you're doing this activity with more than one person, make sure that you don't look at each other's pictures until you have finished. So if you're doing this activity by yourself, draw some pictures that don't link to each other, and then once all of the pictures have been finished, you can hang them up on your washing line. So if you don't have a real washing line, don't worry, I'm going to teach you how to make a pretend one. So for the pretend one, all you need is some string, some paper clips, and then two objects either side that you can use to hold the washing line up. So what I've done here is I have got two lamps, and I have tied the string to each of the lamps and then hung up my pictures along the piece of string. So that's my pretend washing line finished, and we are now ready to go. So you need some paper and you need some drawing equipment to draw your pictures. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you about my story. So my story is about a tortoise and a hedgehog who were best friends, but unfortunately they weren't allowed to touch. But Owl said, don't worry, there are lots of different ways that you can show someone that you love them. So Tortoise threw a funny face at Hedgehog, and Hedgehog thought it was funny, so he laughed. Hedgehog then decided to write a letter to Tortoise, and Tortoise wrote one back. Tortoise and Hedgehog then blew a kiss to each other across the gap, and then they did some painting together. So if you're feeling a bit upset at the moment because you can't see your friends and family because of lockdown, then don't worry, there are lots of different ways that you can show someone that you love them without seeing them and without hugging them. So if you want to do any of these things for your friends and family, then please do, that would be very nice. So for the first activity, once you've finished your pictures, you're going to do this with me now. I'm going to remove some of the pictures and hide them. So you need to try and work out which story pieces are missing. Which pictures are missing? Who can tell me? So the pictures that are missing are the ones where Tortoise and Hedgehog give each other some letters, and then when Owl tells Hedgehog not to worry because there are lots of different ways that you can show someone that you love them. Okay, so if you're doing this with more than one person, then you can take it in turns to remove one of the picture. Everyone else must close their eyes, and then when they open them again, they've got to decide which picture is missing. After you've done that, what you can do is you can take all of the pictures off, muddle them up, and then see if you can create a whole new story. So my challenge for you is, can you turn your stories into a real book?